Hey everyone, One Directioner Loomer here, and today I am with my Trebek bracelet. And so I just designed this yesterday, a couple days ago, and I named it after Alex Trebek, the host of Jeopardy, as his final episode aired yesterday on January 8th, and he was a really great host. So yeah, I made this bracelet in dedication to him. So anyway, this is the signature side, or the side that you loop, and this is the back side. You can wear it either way. I like them both, so I can't decide which way I want to wear it. So I'm going to show you how to make this today. You will need a total of 6 bar pins, or 12 if you're doing a full wrap. I'm going to be doing a full wrap again. So the first step is going to be to place the border, which in this bracelet I used medieval navy blue. And today I'm going to be using my zebra stripe bands. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to lay either one band or 2 bands across these center 2 pegs. Then you're going to go down to the left and down to the right. And go up to the left and up to the right. Now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be placing 2 single chains going up the sides. And you will go until you reach the second to last peg if you're just doing one. If you're doing a full wrap, I'd recommend going at least 20, if not 22. I like to do even numbers. I did 22 in this one. I think it's a little bit long. Yeah, it's just a teeny bit long. Actually, no, it fits my wrist pretty good. And so I'd recommend going at least 22 or 21. And so just continue placing the single chains, and when you come back, I will show you how to finish the border off. I'm going to go off screen. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. So as you can see, I've stopped right at 22 bar pins. So what you're going to do to close it off is you're going to go up into the center and down into the center. Same thing on the right. That one's a little loose, so I'm going to use that as cap band. And then you're going to leave these 2 pegs right here blank, because that's where you're going to be placing the cap band when we're done placing bands. So once you have something that looks like that, go ahead and come back to the beginning. We're now going to be placing our next layer, which in this rendition is, hold on, sorry, I dropped it. Which in this rendition is the mother of pearl here on the side, and then right here as well. Today I am using neon yellow. So what you're gonna do is, starting here, you're just gonna create a zigzag going back and forth. And then same thing on this side. So that's all you're going to be doing here. You're just placing a zigzag all the way up the loom. I'm going to go off screen and finish mine up, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. So once you get to the top, your zigzag should look like this. So if your bands look like this, what you have looks like this, go ahead and come back to the beginning of your loom. we're now going to be placing our next band placement step, which in this bracelet is the Fuchsia Medieval. It's a little bit twisted here, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, but this is what it looks like on the other side, Fuchsia Medieval. And for that, today I'm going to be using Neon Pink. So what you're going to do here is you're going to be placing a two single chains on the second pin and the fifth pin. Just going to go straight up like so. Sorry about that, guys. My brother came in my bedroom. So all you're doing is just placing single chains up the loom. And I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and I'll finish that up and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So once you get to the top, your band placement should be like this. And if this is what it looks like, go ahead and come back to the beginning. We're now going to be placing our next layer, which in this rendition is the Turquoise Medieval. So it looks like this on this side, but on the other side, it looks like that. So for that, today I'm going to be using Neon Blue. So you're going to start down here. You're going to go up into the center, then up into the center, and then you're going to place one band right in the middle. Then go up to the next one, place two going into the center, one on the left, one on the right, and then place one band straight across. Maybe if I switch the lighting in here. Oh well, I'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, it does look really weird on camera, so I'll fix the lighting here in a hot second. So that is what you're going to continue to do. I'm going to show you one more time. Up into the center, up into the center, and then one band straight across. So the band placement isn't very hard in this bracelet, but there is one looping step, actually no, a couple looping steps where you'll want to pay close attention. So I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and finish placing my neon blue bands, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So as you can see, when you get to the top, obviously the border is going to be in the way, so all we're going to do is we're going to place two bands going into the center, one on the left and one on the right. But this time we will not place a horizontal band because it will overlap the border where we're going to be placing our cap band. So once your band placement looks something like this, go ahead and come back to the beginning. The next band placement step that we're going to be doing is going to be this moonstone glitter right here. You can kind of see it on that side, but on this side, kind of can't see it as much. I think you can see it more on this side. It's like right there. So for that, I am going to be using Penguin Black. So what you're going to do is you're going to start here. You're going to place a band going diagonally. You're basically mirroring the neon blue. And you're going to do the same thing on the right. So basically all you're doing is just placing mirrored bands or up at angled bands going all the way up the loom. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. And as you can see, this is what it will look like at the end. So once you have placed something like that, go ahead and come back to the beginning. We're now going to be placing our last band placement step, which in this bracelet was the pink medieval underneath the turquoise medieval. You can definitely see it on this side, but on the other side, it's just barely visible. And for this rendition today, I'm going to be using neon green. So what you're going to be doing is we're going to be working with the two middle pegs. You're just going to be placing two single chains. And down the 2 center pegs. Now you want to be pay close attention when we get to looping, because this looping step is is different. It's not going to be what you think it is, as we're going to be looping them a little bit differently. But I'll explain that when we get there. Here, so all you do is just place 2 single chains down the center of the loom. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back, and as you can see, I've already turned my loom around, so now we're about to start looping. But before we do that, we're going to be placing 1 cap band across these 2 pegs right here. So I'm going to use my border color. Then you're just going to, it can just be like a normal cap band, but then you're going to stretch it across these 2. You can do 2 bands if you want. I prefer, personally, just do 1. So now we're going to start looping. So the first thing that we're going to be looping is the neon green single chains that we just placed. But it's going to be a little bit different, as I said before. So you're going to go in and you're going to grab the top band. You can start on I personally prefer to start on the left, but you can start on the right if you would like. But instead of looping it back to itself, you're going to loop it 1 peg to the right. And then for the right side, you're going to go 1 peg to the left. Show you again. Left band will go to the right. Right band will go to the left. Again. Left band to the right. Right band to the left. And you can obviously go, you can start with the right side first if you want, but whatever side you start with, it is recommended that you continue starting with that side as you continue. Use that because it'll be like a neater finish. Anyways, I'll show you one more time before I go off screen. So left to the right, and then right to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and finish that up, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So once you get to the top, it should look like this. If it looks like that, go ahead and come back to the beginning of your loom. We're now going to be looping the next part, which is going to be the penguin black bands. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in here, grab that penguin black band, pull it back to itself, if mine will cooperate. Then do the same thing on the right. Go up to the next one, pull it back to itself. Then go in here, pull it back to itself. To the next one, pull it back to itself. Then this one, pull it back to itself. So all you'll be doing is looping the penguin black bands out to themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and finish that up, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So once you finish looping the penguin black bands, it should look like that. So once you have done that, come back to the beginning. We're now going to be looping the neon blue bands, but this first one's going to be a little bit different. So the first thing that you're going to do is go into the cap band and pull those 2 neon blue bands out to themselves. So the one on the left and the one on the right. Now the center band should be the ones that are on top, otherwise it'll be totally different, it'll be totally messed up. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go on the left side of the center band, pull it to the right, pull it to itself on the right, but then you're going to go back into here, grab the other half of it, and pull it to the left. Then you'll go inside of both the left and the right neon blue and pull them back to themselves. Same thing again. Center blue from the left to the right, and then from the right to the left. Neon blue to itself. Neon blue to itself. Show you a couple more times. Neon blue to the left. Neon blue to the right. Oh, sorry, I said that backwards. Neon blue to the right, neon blue to the left. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Left neon blue to itself, right neon blue to itself. Sorry, my hand's getting in the way. I'm right-handed, and yeah. Alright. Then left side neon blue to the right, right side neon blue to the left. Up to itself, and up to itself. So that's pretty much what you're going to be doing. Going completely down. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen to finish that up, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So once you finish looping the neon blue bands, it should look like this. And once you have done that, go ahead and come back to the beginning. We're now going to be looping the next part, which is going to be the neon pink single chains. But as you can see, we don't have anything to loop them with. So what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath of the cap band again. You're going to grab the border band, pull it back to itself, grab the border band, pull it back to itself, and you're just going to be looping the neon pink single chains forward straight onto themselves. Oops. So nothing special here. So all you'll be doing is just looping those single chains forward onto themselves. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So once you get to the top with the single chains, it should look like this. So if it looks like that, go ahead and come back to the beginning. We have 2 more looping steps to do. The next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be looping the zigzags. But as you can see, we have nothing here again. So what you're going to do is go into the border again. Loop that back to itself. Whoa. There we go. And then do the same thing on the right. Come on. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go inside of here, grab that neon yellow band, pull it to itself, then go inside of here, pull the neon band to itself. So you're pretty much looping it like you would do if you were just making like a single chain bracelet. And I'm pretty sure all of you have made a single chain before. Or like how it used to be. When you started learning how to do rainbow loom. Oh. So you will pretty much just do that all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and finish it up, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So as you can see, I've looped all my zigzags up to the top. Yep. And we are now ready to place our ready to do our last looming step. So if your loom looks like this, go ahead and come back to the beginning. Just hiccup there. So the border is going to be a little bit different. Just just FYI, just pay close attention. So you're gonna go inside of here, you're gonna pull one band forward. Now before you loop the next one forward, you're gonna go onto the side of here, go in from the outside, grab that top, and grab the bottom neon yellow band or zigzag band and pull it over the peg and release. And then pull another band forward, go in from the side, go in from the outside, I should say. Grab the bottom neon yellow band or zigzag band, pull it over the peg and release. Show you again, then I'll show you on the right. Pull one forward, go in from the side, grab the bottom neon yellow band, pull it over the peg and release. And then same thing on the right side. So you're pretty much going to be doing that all the way down both sides of your loom. Pulling one band forward, then releasing one zigzag, the bottom zigzag over the peg. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and finish this up, and I will be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. So once you finish looping the border and lifting the bands over, it should look like this. So now to close it off, what you're going to do is finish looping the top, come on. Then what you're going to do is you're going to grab both ends of this, like that. And then what I like to do is I like to take another band and loop it through and then take it off, and then C-clip it and then take it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and go off screen and do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Everyone, I am back with my finished product. So this is how it turned out, the Trebek bracelet. Obviously I still have to untwist it and all, but I actually really like how this turned out, with all the neon colors and then obviously the black and the white. So that is gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, I'll let you guys leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I will have my Instagram name, which is One Directioner with the number 1 and _ loomer _ I'll have that in the description box below if you want to check that out. And if you do make this bracelet, please use the hashtag Trebek bracelet. Let me grab my other one real quick. I would love to see what you guys come up with. And so that is going to do it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!